Hey everybody, welcome to Swap and Go YouTube channel. This is Chris. This second video I'm doing for the day is called What Does the CPI Report Mean to You? All right. Now, what does the CPI report mean to you? It's going to be a determiner of where the market's going. All right. And it's going to be a determiner of where the market for stocks are going, for crypto, anything that involves money to invest. It's going to affect that market. All right. Now, this is go over here. Let me bring to the stage here my other thing. All right. My other screen. And the CPI report. Well, when is it coming out? All right. The CPI report for March 2024 will be released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. So it's coming out pretty soon. All right. As of February, CPI's report, annual inflation is 3.2% or 3.8% excluding food and energy. All right. So it's in the threes. What does this mean? All right. It's used for, the feds to look at and go, so what's inflation doing? Okay. And what's inflation doing? If it's going up too high, it's going down too low, they'll adjust interest rates, or maybe they leave interest rates alone. Okay. So another one I wanted to bring up, it says the CPI measures the change in prices paid by U.S. consumers for everyday goods and services like groceries, gas, rent. All right. So that's what it is. It's a marker for inflation. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. It tells us where the inflation is going. So what does this mean for you? All right. So if you were to come over to the Swap and Go exchange after you hit the like and subscribe button, right? You come over here, you're wanting to go to our swap, or you want to go to our limit swap, you wanted to stake something, all right, you want to do some of the things that are coming up in the future, and you're like, well, how much money can I put in here? And one thing, don't ever invest more money than you can afford to lose. And make sure you have all your bills are paid. I'm not trying to be your dad, I'm just saying I've seen some crazy things in my life. So never invest more than you can afford to lose. But what does this mean? It's like you're sitting here one day going, can I afford to put $500 in? Can I afford to put $250 in? Should I put no money in? Should I put $1,000 in? All right. And what is going to affect your decisions on there is how is the market going? Is inflation going up? I'm going to have to spend more money at the gas pump. Am I going to have to spend more money to get a cheeseburger? Am I going to have to spend more money over here? All right. And all those things are valid points, but let me, in case you haven't figured it out yet, it's all psychology. Okay. At least the vast majority of it is, unless inflation is really going through the roof. All right. It's psychology, because people will hear, well, inflation is going up and I'm going to have to spend $5 more in my gas tank. Maybe I shouldn't invest anything. Right. The groceries this last week were $150 for the week for my family. Now it's $165, or which is $15 more or $10 more, whatever it is. Does that generally mean you can't go to Swap and Go and put some money into our token, or buy Pepe, or buy whatever it is, buy some of the ones we have on the Binance blockchain, or no, the Ethereum blockchain rather, that you can buy, gold with? Does it mean you can't do that? No, but when I'm saying it's psychology, it's like people get an idea, they get nervous. CPI coming out, whether it's a good one or a bad one, is going to inflect the way people think. When people start thinking positively, money is going to flow in. When people start thinking negatively, money might not flow in, money might flow out. Okay, that's just the way it happens. I can show you the charts and all that stuff, but basically what it is, it's a psychology lesson, right? It's, how people feel, good or bad, will determine if they invest more, invest less, or sell. Okay, it's just a simple fact of life. So I have my phone over here to my right. I typically have like 4 screens going all at one time. Everything I have on here, I got Doge, I got Pepe on here, I got SHIB, I got Bitcoin, I got Ethereum. They're all red, every single one of them. People are probably nervous about the CPI report coming out. All right. And what you're going to see is The CPI report, I don't have a crystal ball, and I don't really have a phone to call up the Bureau of Labor Statistics to say, hey, let me in on this. So I don't know what it's going to be, right? If it's a positive thing, you're going to see all those prices I just talked about, they're going to go way up. You're going to see a bunch of green, all right? If it's a negative CPI report, what you're going to see is people are going to be like, psychologically, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, people are going to sell. What's going on with the economy? What's going on with inflation? They're going to be selling. You're going to see a bunch of red. But think about this. You're going to want to buy on those days. Don't be one of the people who dumps on a red day. You know, when you hear people say that, oh, they lost this, they lost that, you technically never lose until you sell, but you're going to lose a lot more if you sell on a red day. Okay. When there's a lot of green in the market, that's when you want to sell. When there's a lot of red in the market, unless you really need that money for something, hold off, buy some more. When there's blood in the streets, invest, and you'll end up making a lot more money. I don't think Warren Buffett, sold in every green day. I mean, excuse me, I don't think Warren Buffett sold in every red day and bought in every green day. Look up his personal history there. He didn't get all that money for nothing. Okay, so that's what's going on with the markets right now. That's what it means to you. CPI report is going to affect every coin out there. It's going to affect SHIB. It's going to, all the ones I listed, everyone in existence, stocks, everything. It's going to affect those things. All right, but if it's not a great CPI report, just bear the storm. We do have the bull market here. The halving is right around the corner. It's not going to be a big deal. I don't think so. It's just my opinion, not financial advice. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, right? And I shall see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.